Going back, going back, going back to old Nassau. Going back to the best old place of all. Hi, I'm Eric Yallick, Princeton class of '83. President Trump announced that he's ending the tax-exempt status for Harvard University. Well, I hope he's going to move down the Ivy League and that he will also end the tax-exempt status for Princeton University, my alma mater. And let me tell you why. First of all, Princeton has reported very clearly that students and faculty members suffer discrimination if they hold pro-Israeli views or are just religiously observant at all. Students regularly report discrimination from liberal faculty members hostile to any competing beliefs. By the way, that's something that I suffered there. Environmentalism, such as the geology department, that doesn't emphasize basic science, such as rocks and minerals, which is what geology is supposed to be all about, but instead now spends massive amounts of department research funds promoting global warming scares. They fund a gender and sexuality resource center. What in the world is that at an academic institution? They fired a Jewish professor for calling the Black Justice League a small local terrorist organization. The university attempted to force students to support Ralph Nader's public interest research group through a mandated activities fee. Everyone would have to pay it, but failed when a group of students had to spend their own money to defeat the measure. They teach courses on bad girls, on coming to our senses, climate justice, on how successfully to become queer. How are those academic subjects? They removed Woodrow Wilson's name from the School of Public and International Affairs, claiming he was racist, even though he was president of the university, governor of New Jersey, and president of the United States during World War I, and probably the most influential foreign policy president in American history. Now look, I don't agree with his foreign policy, but he was influential. They teach classes in critical race theory. They teach classes on how to be black and queer. It's failed to protect Jewish students during pro-Palestinian terrorist protests. They disallow men from joining the Women's Center. And it has one of the strongest DEI programs discriminating against white and Asian people in the United States. Let's face it, Princeton University is no longer an educational institution. Rather, it's a strongly liberal political indoctrination machine that doesn't deserve to have a tax-exempt status. And that's the way the world is. See you next time.